Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to HWA Right in the Teeth, week number 2 of the Retro Age, as we're calling it. Coming night round down. Right? It is the rubber duck. He's all over the place, too. Usually in other people's beds and doing so. You don't know. That's why they call him the Master of Disgust, ladies and gentlemen. That is the rubber duck, who is going to be accompanied in his corner will be Joe Petito. That's right, we have managers ready to supervise the action and put hands on when necessary. But coming down right now, his opponent for this regular match is going to be, in his somewhat new attire, it is the Gimp. Nice little pink, whatever the harness, titty separator, whatever you want to call it. He thinks you freaky and he likes you a lot. That is the Gimp, folks. And he's ready for action here in this match with Keys. Keys will be in his corner, as you will see. So, getting ready here, starting things right off. And I want to mention, before we get too far into the match here, we are back in production days. The audio is, the announcing is going to sound much cleaner, much better. But we still are only going to do 2 matches tonight, still testing the waters, getting things back in the swing of things. And from there, we will be adding the intros, we'll be adding the disclaimer. It's going to be regular shows coming up in a few weeks or so. But we're going to go into the action here. The duck with a big baseball slide, putting the boots right in the Gimp's face. Now the Gimp going off, and Gimp all bouncing off the corner. Oh, but this time there's a connection. This is not WWE game, folks. This is a brand new thing. And now with a big hammer coming down on the duck's back by the Gimp. The Gimp now, getting the turnaround brain buster there by the duck. Now the duck whipping the Gimp off, and he falls down, but gets back up, and another elbow coming right in. As you see, no more of this bouncy, nothing. Yeah, we're done with that. We are done with that. Big headbutt there by the Gimp, taking the duck out. Now the duck get dragged out, and going to be locking up here, and just a knee right to the liver there, and now a stomp. He got liver spots. He's got brown spots in his underwear after that. And now getting picked up, turn around, and what's this? Another knee to the liver there. Really working the liver, trying to take things out. And now there's a pin. There's Keys. You can see him. Sometimes they will interfere sometimes they won't. Keys trying to hold at bay. And you will notice, I forgot to mention right there, you notice somebody who looks familiar, the referee. That is, in fact, Pedro X. He has decided that what better way can he keep control of things other than being on the mat. So he's going to be our official referee for the time being. And the fisticuffs back and forth. And finally the duck succumbs to a big fist by the Gimp, and now Gimp still pounds it away. And now I'm coming down with the hammer right to the spine. Now, as I was saying, Pedro X is there, and he's going to keep things in control, hopefully. So, there we go, locking up again. That's send the corner now. Locking up in the corner, and what's it going to be? It's going to be my God! Suplex and bounced him right out the ring, and he's down, and he's going after him. We're going to have some extracurriculars, not some extracurriculars, but some actions outside here, and now locking up and getting sent to the corner, and now Keys now perking up. He wants a piece of duck too, I think. The duck is very crispy. No, that's right. That's a Chinese restaurant down the street there. And now Keys wandering around. Keys! Keys got to get his glasses checked because he just kicked the Gimp right in the ass. And now taking a swing. Keys really having problems connecting with anything remotely opponent-wise there. And a little moonwalk, but Gimp doing ass over tea kettle on the duck. Now the duck getting grabbed from behind. A big double axe handle right to the back of the head. And now Keys still dancing around like crazy as they're locking up. And now, got a suplex right on the apron there. But no, the Gimp back up. The Gimp must have slipped out of position there. No worse for the wear. And now, there's a suplex. And he got him again, another suplex on the concrete floor. Oh my God. And the Gimp now. The Gimp getting the arm stretches there. Keys laying back. I think Pedro X might have given him the evil eye for getting handsy. So he's back there trying to keep himself calm. And now another suplex and another, but that's a double suplex broken up by an elbow and not a fist by the Gimp. Now grabbing. Oh my God. It's a Columbus line from hell there, knocking him all the way over. And they double slap away. And lock up. And what's this going to be? It's going to be not a pile driver on the concrete floor. Oh, dear Lord. Was that a pile driver or was that something else? That was more like a tombstone. And now Keys going over, shimmying and shaking all over the place. I think he's just taunting the duck right now. The duck taunt. And now, he's got a belly-to-belly suplex there. Or belly-to-belly slam. And now coming around. I got another big suplex on there. And the Gimp caught his head. But the worst thing, I got a chair. He takes a swing and misses. So the Gimp now with a chair and bringing it in the ring too. This could be fun. He takes a swing, but kind of blocked there. Somebody blocked. Now back up. Big high, but Gimp lands on the chair. Now he's trying to figure out how he can use this chair when it's not in his hands. He's got the duck. That's going to be but the duck brings an elbow and breaks shit up. And now dragging the Gimp out. taking a moment to show off, celebrate. Always a mistake, usually. Always usually. And now an elbow comes around and clocks him. And he's got but another elbow. The Gimp staying out of harm's way. Now it's a slap into the European uppercut there. Now, punch right to the gut. Right to the gutular area. Oh my God, he suplexed him right on the chair. He nailed him. But now, I got to step off the ropes then. Big boot, but Gimp catching himself before he walked into that one. Now going into the corner, and Joe's up. Joe's causing problems, mouthing off, and here comes the Gimp with a ball. God, sits on the face with a pin. But now Pedro's distracted. He's 2 inches behind him, and Pedro missed the count. Now getting dragged up on the duck, and the duck now stomping on the back as Joe still mouthing off, and with the getting in between him. He's shoving Pedro X too, and now there's a brain breaker of some sort of thing. But both are out, both are down, and finally the Gimp gets back up, a little winded. Now with 10 minutes in, God, just throws him through the ropes, and he's going to take a moment to catch his breath, as does the Gimp. Now he's waiting, getting back in, back for more action here, and locked up again. And what's he got here? It's going to be God, another pile driver there in the head. Some sort of special pile driver. There's a pin. There's one. There's two. There's three. The Gimp with the win there. Finally a late kick out. And the Gimp is grooving to a victory here. Gimp hadn't had much luck in the past in the HWA here as of recently. But that, we'll get him right back on track as the groove beats away. We're going to cut away. And thanks. We got one more match coming up for you. Like I say, still testing the waters up, but glad you can join us regardless. This is the HWA and the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom and come back for more HWA action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to HWA right in the teeth here, retro style. And coming in is the current World Heavyweight Champion in the HWA. That is Fritz von Stone, having defeated the big Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark, I guess they took him away. They did take him away, okay. Under suspicion of embezzlement from the Ass Clown Coven. But regardless, there is ready for action here to defend. No title defenses here just yet. But he's going to be going up against this man, the big Katungi, the Ugandan Giant. And Ugandan Giant, Katungi, being coached by Chaz Segner, who will be in here. And Aaron Varhola in the other corner, coaching for the Fritz von Stone. And there he is. He's ready. Looks a little confused there, looking around. Always checking his perimeter. And Pedro once again officiating. There we go. We start the fight. And they lock up and send it Fritz right into the corner to start things off. But now, God, he's chewing on his face. What is that? Like a cannibalism right here in the ring. And he just throws Katungi out as Chaz is causing problems as always. But now, after getting right back in the ring, the chop, still jawed and shoving Pedro around. Pedro's not going to take much of that. He's going to have to hand out some penalties here. And now, working on that leg there, but Fritz is able to kick out. And finally, Pedro's back to call the action. And now, I'm calling the action. He's just officiating. Now, dragging him out on his face. And now a stomp to the back with a big foot. And look at the size of his hands. What the fuck? He's got like 2 Mickey Mouse hands. He got using those hands right in the gut trying to rip his uterus out. Well, if he had a uterus. I don't know where I went with that. And now a big chop. Faced off, and now driving the knees into Katungi's, into the liver spot, whatever. Now, going in, locking in. And now, goes for a kick, but Fritz takes the elbow. They're outside. Now they're back inside. They're as confused as I am. Good Lord. Now, going up against, and picked him up. And a giant slam by Giant. Now dragging Fritz out. Now, guys, he's on top of him, just choking the life out of him. Come on, Pedro. I think Pedro's distracted once again. Yes, by Chaz. Chaz causing problems all over the place. I guess he's upset about that last week's loss. And he's doing everything he can to avoid another one. So now, with a lockup, and reverse send there, going up the ropes, and and Fritz comes in with a knee and knocks Katungi down. And now a big headbutt, flying headbutt, you might say, by Katungi on Fritz. Christ, coming down with that Mickey Mouse hand, just slamming him in the face. And now off the ropes, but now another switcheroo by Fritz, and now stomping him while he's down, stomping the groin. And chop. We got a chop exchange here. Back and forth. And finally a throat chop. Took a lot out of him for Fritz. Now Fritz picking him up again. Kind of backing off there. Saw that foot coming apparently. And now more chops. And locking up. And what's this going to be? Picking the big man up. But he can't do it. He flips him over for a big backdrop. Now dragging him out. Aaron, of course, checking, looking on here. And Fritz getting with the boot. Switched around. And the snapmare by Fritz. Fritz throwing a punch, but missing. Oh, there's more gnawing on him. Oh, my God, what the hell? Oh, he drew blood. He drew blood. He's bleeding now. Oh, good Lord. This is all Mike Tyson all over again. And now an elbow coming down. Well, it's more the ear than the forehead. But regardless, we're 5 minutes in. As the announcer says, I guess they like to announce every 5 minutes. Just to be heard. It's good to be heard. And now backing him up and locking up again. Going for that suplex. And he got him this time, but no, he flips out of it. And he's confused there. Already lost of blood. That's taking a toll on him. And now double chop, bringing Fritz down. Oh, and Aaron grabs underneath and picks the chair out and throws it in. And now there's a backdrop from Fritz off the ropes. And with another big chop right to the breasts. And now, big snapmare all the way on top. And dragging him out, Fritz focusing, got blood in his eyes, but still trying to keep tabs on things. And back into the chassis corner. Locking up and pushes, sets him up. Gets that femoral artery stomp after he puts his leg over the rope. That'll make your foot go numb in quite a hurry. Now a big chop by the big man. Actually, they're both pretty big. Look at them. They're both reasonably the same height. Now a big boot to the back and the spine. And now here comes, it's the hands of stone as he winds up. Yeah, he nailed him and takes him right down. Now another chop. Picking him up, chopping him down. Picking him up, chopping him down. He's a lumberjack, folks. He's a cowboy, baby. And now, stomp to the groin. Trying to stomp a testicle into the colon, I think. And now spinning helicopter. Round and round he goes. Dizziness. Oh, God. Land him already. I'm getting dizzy up here. And finally, just slammed down. And took a lot out of him as he's huffing and puffing. But, another suplex. Hanging suplex there. And drops him on the head. I think he stole a page from Chaz's book with the 401 KO. Now coming around. Blood all over the mat. Good God almighty. Somebody get him a stay free to put on his forehead or something. Now picking him up by the undergarments. And wound up double chop. Really took him out. And both of them having to catch their breath now with 8 minutes in. Sorry, it's not like there's a timer. There's a timer down there now, so I'll call it to see how long the match goes. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just going to move on. And now bouncing off the ropes. And he's worn out, but he does able to get that backdrop. And he calls for the crowd, little support there. And now in a figure four. Chaz looking on. Girl, he can't do anything. He kind of wants to stay near his corner. Doesn't want to get chewed up by Pedro. God knows he throws fines around like they're fines. Yeah. Picked up by the cranium. That slammed down and now a pin. There's one. There's two. Oh, kicked out by Fritz. Oh, the chop again. And another snapmare over there. Aaron looking on. Aaron saying, hey, God, another chair comes in. Just as I was about to mention one chair, we got another one coming in. And now, with a big backdrop there, 10 minutes. The announcer likes that. Oh, now dragged out again. Now, still huffing and puffing. Really can't get a move off when you can't catch your wind there. Now, picked up again. And coming around the back. He's got him for the, what's this going to be? Spinal cracker. He got Mojo Filter, too, I think. I don't know, maybe. Oh, that was a roll around. Oh, it is. There it goes, the rock and roll. But the problem is he can't get the pin because Chaz is up on the apron again. Chad jawing at Pedro, shoving him around. Come on, Pedro, get him off the apron. Fritz is working hard here, or he's hardly working, hard to say. But coming in, they're good, locked up again. And now grabs the leg and puts it to the knee. Now more chop fest. Chop, 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 chop. Who's it going to be? And he hooks up and a big boot to the face. Knocks him down. But Fritz is right back up and took a little bit out of him as he clotheslined him. Locked again, going to huffing and puffing. Who's this going to be? Oh, God. Fritz just butt rails Katungi. That drops him over. Now, let's see huffing and puffing. Anybody should be huffing and puffing. It's Fritz. Look at the blood. Okay, what is that? I don't know. Oh, but he nailed him with it. And he rolls him out the ring. Apparently some chant there by the Japanese. Were we in Japan? No, we're not in Japan. It's a Japanese game, that's all. Chaz's hands on with the boot, with the chop. What is that? Come on, Pedro. And now roll up for a pin. Chaz is all over the place. And then sunglasses coming on and off. And now another chair by Fritz, but a headbutt by Katungi. And he does a little cheerleader jump there. Now grabbing him once again and whipping him the apron, just bashing him right off. And now a boot to try to back off Katungi, and Katungi falls. But he picks him back up. Why he does that, I don't know. Now, grabbing us. Oh, my God, he got that. Whatever that move is. Somehow they like to announce it in Japanese visually. But, taking him off the corner again. Come on, dude, you got to get him back in there. Chaz is just having his way, taunting and teasing, and occasionally kicking and punching. And he's gnawing on him again. Good God almighty. He's going to hit the cranium soon. You're going to have exposed bone here. Come on, this is a family show. It's not. Another chop by Chaz and knocks him right off his gourd. And coming around, come on. What's Pedro doing? Pedro's having a nap. He's 180 years old, for Christ's sake. Can we get the man to retire or something? Now, Jazz on the treadmill, but Fritz waiting patiently in the ring for Katungi. I think Pedro's asleep. Can somebody wake Pedro up, please? He's taking a nap. Oh, there he is. He woke up. He heard me, I think. Now off the ropes. Coming. Oh, big double cymbal crash along the sides of the head. A running one. And now he's another reversal here. Off the ropes. Who's it going to be? Oh, he goes for the foot, but misses. Now he's whipping. And he caught himself. Katungi caught himself off the ropes. And now picked up and slammed right down. Oh, goodness. 15 minutes in here. And going for another another pile driver again on him. Pile driver. That's Chuck Ross might say. Now picked up. And God, clothesline from behind. Spun him around at the last second. Now, locking up, going off the ropes here. Oh, and knee right to the midsection, flipping a mass over tea kettle. And a chop to the back now. Katungi having his way, but a trip move there by Fritz. And Fritz got him up. Oh, big suplex. Big hanging suplex and bounces him right out the ring in front of the announcers. Oh, I do want to point out, yes, we have announcers. And the HWA is now in many different languages. We got a French guy down there, a German one. I think the Russian guy is announcing too. There's like 5 of them down there. But if you hit your second audio programming, oh wait, that's not a thing anymore. If you, oh hell, I don't know how you listen to it in a different language. Who cares? English is the only language that matters anyway. Picked up. Made a lot of friends with that one. And a double big swinging chops coming down from Katungi. Katungi now. Still in front of the announcer. Can they go through the announce table? That would be cool. You never know. It's a brand new game. We'll find out. Oh, another cranium grab and slamming him back down. Oh, he's going to bust him open on the backside as well as the front after chewing on him like a goddamn milk bone. Now coming. Oh, another grab by the head. Picked up and slammed down again right in his own blood. That's the splash. Covers the first 3 rows. And now working that leg. Aaron staying back. He doesn't want to get chewed out by Pedro. I don't know. I think at this point you might want to. Your guy's bleeding all over the place like a stuck pig. Now grabbing. And a big elbow coming in. Good Lord, it's a long match. That's stomping to the groin. Or the inseam. The inseam. Now a figure 4, but nobody doing anything. They're off of that corner that's nowhere near, and they both go back. They make an agreement to go back in, apparently. Signed and sealed and delivered. Oh my God! Fritz tried to bounce off the ropes, but ended up taking himself out. The man's lost so much blood. Can you blame him? I don't know. Now Bigfoot, and a big clothesline by Fritz. That Fritz just barely hanging on there, just trying to catch his breath. He's lost like a pint of blood so far. Somebody get him a cookie and a glass of apple juice. What is this, a fucking blood drive? Now, huffing and puffing away. Everybody huffing and puffing. Some standing, some laying, whatever. Now grabbed. Oh, another big slam there. Now right in a puddle of blood. And it's still, Katungi's really having a problem getting his air back. Now, finally locking up. And a big chop. And now with a grab. Going for a pile driver again. He got the pile driver. Oh, he got him. Nailed him on the head. Fighting for his life here. Fritz is. And now we got him grabbed. And what's this? Oh, that's another hook up under the chair. He hooked up again right on the chair. So I'm enjoying myself right now. Now, it's a big chop to the throat. But they lock up and picked up once again and slammed back down almost on the chair. Katungi, all that weight said that cardiac blockage, he's got some there. But now a chop, he's still hanging tough. And a chop and picked up and slammed out. He says, here, you have a taste of my blood. How do you like it? And he would taste it because he opened it up by chewing on him, for Christ's sake. What is that? Now, taking off the ropes, but Katungi coming around just in time, catching a quick breath and driving the knee right in, flipping Fritz over. Now with a chop but miss. And now taking over the shoulders here. What is this? Oh, we're going for another ride. Round and round he goes. Where he stops, you'll know. And now Pedro looking and saying, what is that, a helicopter in the ring? Get that out of here. He needs two glasses too. And Chaz up once again, causing distraction. That's Katungi. Brings the big karate chop down in the head, right where he's bleeding too. Now, as he catches his breath, barely, takes him off the ropes. I'm better to catch my breath. Butt rails him again, and they're both down as Chaz and Pedro are talking. I don't know if they're talking like friends or not, because he's shoving him around there. You got to be careful. And now another pile driver. Oh, another pile driver on that head. Oh, they should name that the German pile driver. The German pile driver. Yeah, jawohl. And now grabbed. But no, a chop right to the throat. And grabbed again, and a snapmare by Fritz. Good Lord, we're on 23 minutes with this match. 24 minutes. And a big headbutt by Katungi. Still trying to catch his breath. He needs a cookie and an apple juice. Everybody, that's for everybody. It's a blood drive here. And now picked up again. Another pile driver on Katungi. Good Lord, it's a pile driver fest on Katungi's head. Now grabbed and a big German suplex. Finds the German. And they'll lock up. Oh, no, they won't. Comes in with that double chop. Action down on the collarbones. And he has a moment to catch his breath as Fritz is in. Oh, he's snarling on him again. Good Lord, is he going for brain? What is he, a fucking zombie? He's got some of that zombie dust in the jungle, and now he's been getting high off his own supply. And now a chop there. And working around. And now a big snapmare by Fritz. Oh my God, 25 minutes in. Holy God. This is the longest match we've seen so far. Not that we've seen that ended, but it's still relatively long. And now driving knee and a jump. Big jungle jump there. That's a celebration. Oh, but no quickie. But the chance is on the apron again. John with Pedro and shoving him around, trying to get into the ring to save his guy. I think his guy went for the pin there, and he kind of missed it. But regardless, Aaron keeping his cool right now for the moment and coming in. Oh, got symbol crash right there, and another cheerleader jump. And Fritz getting picked up. A big chop to the throat. And as Katungi heaves and breathes. What do we got here? Oh, he's not on him again. Good God almighty. He's going to chew his head clean off. What the hell is that? Somebody give him a pencil to chew on something. Give him some Ritalin. I don't give a shit. But now he's down. And as they lock up again. Oh, and finally Fritz coming in with an elbow. There's got to be so much blood in his eyes he can't see anything. And he picks Katungi up. As they lock up again, and now another grab of the cranium slam. Oh my God, I think he got his back of his head on there. And Aaron's up at the pin. There's one. There's two. There's three. He got the pin, even though Aaron tried to interfere at the last second. And we're going to have to see a replay of that. Was the pin started? The pin was started before Aaron got up. And Pedro X definitely doing the right thing there, showing that old manager what the deal was. I guess because we've had that controversy a while of the pin, and then he gets back up because of the interference. But Pedro called it right on the spot there tonight. So, well, it's only two matches, but they're two hell of a match. Hells of matches. How do you pluralize that? I don't know. Anyway, this is the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom. And next week we're gonna try to get up to 3 matches. More wrestlers coming in to premiere in this retro era. But regardless, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Good night.